really miss my nigga. I really miss my nigga. White people, you can sing it too, just change that into a W. Miss my wigger. Just say, I really miss my wigger. Back to the song.
What is going on, everybody? Oh my God! What is going on, everybody? I boomered it. Shouldn't have boomered it, but I boomered it. How's everyone doing today? It's another stream. Hanging out with your boy. Hey. So a thing happened. Couple things happened. Couple things happened in the last couple days. A little wild, a little out of control, a little frustrating, a little fun, but also not so fun. First I want to say, so Tuesday morning, it's like 5 a.m. I wake up and I hear a ton of wind just blowing over my house, like an abnormally loud amount of wind. Thunder, like crackling louder than I ever hear it crackling. Lightning, all of it. Rain just hitting the house. I'm like, what is going on, man? This is crazy. Fucking massive storm. But, you know, we got our fan running. Me and Lady Epic. It's chilling. We're good. Everything's fine at first. We think we're all right, you know? Sure enough, about 6 o'clock, like 5:30, the power flickers. I say, okay, I should check on the kids just in case, because my kids have lights in their room, like little night lights and stuff. I want to make sure they're okay. I get up, my son's sitting on the couch already. He got up at some point at like 5 a.m. so he could sneak playing video games. Even though he's not banned from playing video games or anything, he just knows if he gets up really early, then I won't regulate his video game playing as much. And then his sister also won't ask to play. So my son's already up. Okay. All right. Hey, buddy, you doing okay? That storm was kind of crazy and kind of scary, Dad. Yeah, I get it. My daughter texts my wife, says, hey, that storm was really loud. I'm kind of scared. And then she's like, but I'm going to try to go back to sleep. So we're good. Then, power flicks on. Boom. Done. Gone. Power stops. Pitch black in the house. It's dark outside, so the sunlight that normally be starting to come in or crest into my windows is not, because it's fucking storming. So both my kids come in the room. They set up little like cot beds in the corners. They lay down. They sleep. We sleep for a few hours. We think, hey, we'll wake up and then we'll be good. Nope. Power was out all fucking day yesterday. All day Tuesday was gone. They had been saying throughout the whole day that at like 6 p.m. was the scheduled time that they were going to have it up and fixed by. 6 p.m. came, and then they said that the next day they were going to have it done by 1:30 p.m. today. So obviously I was not able to make it to Tuesday night's main event. I wasn't able to get that all set up last minute, but managed to figure it out. And then I was gone today handling some family business. But last night, I'm laying there. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm getting sleepy. A little sleepy boy. A little sleepy meek. Sleep meek does exist. He does sleep sometimes. So I'm like, man, I should get some shut-eye. So I lay down at like 11:30, cover up, fall asleep. Just out. Sleeping. Okay? And then I keep hearing my phone buzzing. Buzz, 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 buzz. I'm like, what is going on? I kind of wake up, I roll over, I grab my fucking phone, and it's just message after message after message from different people. Text messages, Instagram messages, Discord messages. Hey, what's going on? What happened? What did you do? What did you do wrong, bro? Oh, shit, what happened? What did you do to Elon? What did you say to Elon? What's going on? What happened to your Twitter? I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, man? And then I start seeing stories. Yo, Epic Mike has been suspended on Twitter. You know, I'm like, what? suspended on Twitter. What's going on? So I look, I open the Twitter X app, and my fucking account's just gone. Just toasted. Just fucking gone to the ether. And I'm like, what? And they're like, you violated the X rules and your account is now suspended. And I'm like, no. So they're like, if you want to submit an appeal, here's where you do it. You go right here. You press this little button here. We have your info already. And you just tell us a little description about why you don't think you should be suspended. So I told them, I've never violated any of your rules. I don't know why you're suspending me. This must be a mistake, is what I put in the description. I send it. Literally, I have hit send, and within like 2 to 3 seconds of hitting send, I get an email telling me, and I'll read it exactly what the email says. I'll read exactly what the email says, because a lot of people ask me, like, hey, you should be getting an email. No, I got no email from anybody about anything. About why I was removed, why I was in trouble. This is the email I get from Twitter. Hello. Accounts may be permanently suspended for violations of the Twitter rules or terms of service. Twitter reserves the right to terminate user accounts without further notice. This account won't be restored. Thank you for your cooperation. Twitter. I say, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I'm like, okay. I check my, I log into my friend's Twitter account because you're not supposed to have alternate Twitter accounts, and I wouldn't do that. So I log into my friend's Twitter account just to see what's going on. And I'm looking through, and I looked up my name to see what was going on, and just tweet after tweet. What the fuck happened to Epic Mike? Why did Epic Mike get suspended? What's going on? Elon Musk fixed this. Twitter support fixed this. Blah, blah, blah. Just blowing up. I answer some of my text messages. I say, I have no idea what happened. I've got no emails, no notifications, no nothing, no indication as to why I was removed off of the platform. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Zero. So I do what any normal human being, rational human being, rationally thinking human being would do, and I rolled over and went back to sleep. I woke up this morning to a ton of more text messages and tweets and responses and was like, fucking hell, man. Yeah, this is kind of wild. I have no idea what the fuck happened. And then decided to help my friend, because making alternate Twitter accounts when you've been suspended is also a violation of Twitter's rules. So I decided to help my friend set up a Twitter account. When I went to go do that on my phone, it was like, yo, you can't fucking do that. No, you may not set up another Twitter account. And I was like, but why? And it was like, I don't fucking know, bro. There's some kind of error or something. You can't set up another Twitter account. You can't help your friend set up another Twitter account. And I said, okay. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? And they're like, shit if I know, bro. So that's how I started my day. And then, lo and behold, a couple hours later, and then I get a notification, text messages and notifications from people saying, hey, congrats, man. Congrats to you. Hey, good job, man. Hey, happy to see it. Happy for you, bro. Thank you so much. Lowkey33, thank you for the subscription. Hey, man, we're so happy for you, dude. Congrats, bro. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I pull up my Twitter. Still says I'm suspended. Still says I'm suspended. I refresh the page, and then what do you know? Holy fucking shit. I'm not suspended anymore. Cajun Corey pops in chat first, says, hey, to me. What's going on, Cajun Corey? I appreciate the hell out of you. Welcome in, everybody. Arkasul, I see the Saska sisters, the wonderful, lovely Saska sisters are in chat. Welcome in, Saskas. I appreciate you. You guys are blowing up the chat already. I just lost a super chat because I was talking so fucking much. So I apologize. But yeah, that was my day yesterday. It's kind of a fucking nightmare. But we're here now. We made it through. We made it through the wilderness. No, we made it through. So yeah, we survived. I'm very happy about it. So yeah. And now we're here, chilling, rocking, doing our thing, you know? Real quick, I want to catch up on super chats, and then I'm going to say hi to everybody that I can in the chat. Even Beardo for $2 US says is gay. Even Beardo is gay. It's true. Atomic Patriot for $5 says, Meek! Josiah isn't here. When's the next Epic Verse drop? Also, tell Ben to stop being so Benly. Also, who's more manly, Ben or Beardo? I'd say it's a toss-up between Ben and Beardo. I say they're equally as manly as each other, which is a very low bar. But I would say they're equally as manly because Ben sires a lot of children. But when's the next Epic Verse drop? We're working on stuff. I don't have a definitive time. I don't have a definitive date. I am saying this right now. We're cooking up something with Epic Verse that I don't think anybody expected us to cook up. It'll be really interesting to see if it works out for us. We're kind of taking a risk here with it. I can't say what it is right now, but I will tell you, I think you guys will be excited to hear about it when we get ready for it and when it's all said and done and we're ready to announce it. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. As soon as we have more information, I will make sure to give that to you. Joe C818 Pureblood gifted 1 channel membership. Oh shit, I didn't have my sound on. Thank you, Joe. Says, talk about pouring salt in the wound. You get banned from Twitter for nothing, and Beardo can't get blocked by what's her name? And then giving a thumbs up. Yeah, it was kind of a fucking mess, man. That's kind of wild. Real quick, I do want to catch up with I saw a message. Let me start going through chat. Hey, Casey Cheetos in chat. We got Charlie Nuclear, Nagradnall. Once again, the Saska sisters. Always good to see you guys. Stone Cold's Beer Cooler. Give me a hell yeah. Tweet Tone, what's going on? Cajun Corey, Luck E in chat. We got random acts of animation. His arcade Twitter's jokes had me in stitches today, funny as fuck. Yeah. Ryan said, I thought you got banned by Disney because you weren't black enough. And I said, I did until they heard my fire alarm chirping. That's a funny joke because I don't even have fire alarms. That's also a funny joke. Because I do have fire alarms. Josie 18 Pureblood said Mike had me dying on Tuesday night's main event. On Mario Kart, yeah, interrupting Johnny with let's read some super chats. Yeah, Johnny got pretty fucking upset about that. So, Brodemus Prime, welcome in chat. Turd Ferguson, good to see you. Ooh, Joey, good to see you. Celluloid Dream, Mrs. Rough Night, Arcasul, good to see you guys. Iris Jedi, man, good to see all you names. You guys are fucking kidding me. Man, you guys are just everywhere. Sevi says, what did you do? I don't know, Sevi. Fucking apparently pissed off somebody, and Elon Musk won't. Now he's dodging me on Twitter. Keep tagging him and shit. I'm gonna have a conversation with him. He keeps dodging me. I just want him to come on my show. I just want to get Elon Musk on my show. Heistman says, hail to the Saska sisters. We're free, man. We're out. We're free. Yo, like Rita Repulsa. After 1,000 years, I'm finally free. Time to take over the world. It's 10,000 years, but I said 1,000 years. Boom goes a boomer. Yeah, I'm consistently boomering. What's up, Kamikaze? Free man walking. Oh, it feels so good to be free. We're out. We're fucking free, man. Chrysanth over on Kick says, glad you're back on Twitter. I'm very glad I'm back on Twitter. I know Twitter's kind of a fucking cesspool, but it is really good for promotion, and it's also really good for connecting with people. I mean, that's how I met the Saska sisters. You know, we talking on Twitter, stuff like that. YouTube chat's also a good place, but Twitter's is a good place to connect with people. There's a lot of people that I'm connected with on Twitter that I don't have their numbers and stuff. So if I didn't have my Twitter, I wouldn't be able to talk to them anymore. That would be a huge bummer. I want KFC so bad right now. Oh my God, that sounds so good. KFC does sound kind of really fucking good. I might have to order some. Anna says storms. Yes. Damn. Yeah. You guys got hit. Yeah, it's pretty wild. There was a city close by to where I live that was declared inaccessible by the city because it was so bad. There were so many trees and down power lines and everything else everywhere that you couldn't even get in or out of the city because of how bad it was. They're just like, just stay home and wait it out until we can get these streets cleaned up. It's wild. It did feel like the apocalypse, Evie. Yeah. There was a chat I wanted to read real quick. By the way, thank you, Atomic Patriot. Like I said, I will have announcements soon about stuff. So what's up, Vin Zinger? Welcome in chat. The Mystery 809, welcome in. Johnny the Butcher, what's going on? Johnny, welcome in, buddy. This is where it is. I wanted to read this real quick. Jersey Dolphins, welcome in. I'm very glad to be back. Joe CA1A Pureblood. I really wanted to read this real quick. Hey, Mike, my son is recovering well from the gunshot wound that blew out half his knee. Some of the .40 caliber remains in what's left of his knee. Part of the knee is now Teflon. Well, it sounds like your son's made of Teflon for surviving that gunshot. I am glad that he is recovering. Prayers up for your son that he continues to recover well, continues to get better. I appreciate you, man, and I'm really, really, really fucking happy to hear that. So... holy shit. Oh, man. We're already getting started. Is this how we're doing this, guys? Is this how we're already doing this, guys? How am I supposed to keep up with this? All right, let me go to Streamlabs real quick. Let me log in here. Of course, I'm logged out on Streamlabs. All of my shit, like my laptop, I had to use my laptop to charge my phone because I had no power. And here's the thing, like, I couldn't just go somewhere, like to some other building or a restaurant or something to, like, charge my shit because everybody was out of power. Like, every fucking body was out of power. Like, the phone calls weren't going through. You couldn't just call people. Bro, it was a wild fucking time. Over on Streamlabs, for $10, Grey Ghost says, Elon released you from Twitter jail because you gave him a KFC bucket. The email from X support just said, give me that bucket and you'll go free. It's true. You guys figured me out. That's really what happened there. I didn't give him, I had to give him KFC. So, Escapo says, Epic Meek live from Folsom State. Yeah. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Brimstone says, oh, thank God Epic Mike's back. So good to see someone who can log in to an Activision account. That is true. I absolutely can log in. Mountain Mutt says, yo, Epic Mike, only your white half is allowed on Twitter. That means you can stay, but your schlong has got to go. I don't know what to tell you about that, man. I can't get rid of that. I do not want to get rid of it. I'm quite happy with it. So, and so is Lady Epic. Craig Browning says, you missed Jay's Wisdom last night. It was his best stream yet. I need to go back and watch Tuesday Night Main Event. I didn't have any internet or else I would have been watching it, at least even though I couldn't join it. So, but my fucking phone died. All right, let me go back down to chat. We're going to catch up. What's up, Disparu? Says, ahoy. Wait, it was a permaban? I thought it was a suspension. They said it was a permanent suspension. Is what it said. They were said you are permanently suspended from Twitter. So I could watch things and look at things, but I could not. I could look, but I couldn't touch. Look, but don't touch. It's quite upset. But yeah, they told me it was permanent. On Twitter, they said it was permanent, not on a fucking email. I retweeted your post from YouTube, Mike, on X. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. With Twitter support. Yeah, you guys, listen. You guys showed up and showed the fuck out on Twitter for me. And I cannot thank you guys enough. Like, that means a lot. I know fucking Twitter's a cesspool, like I said, but it means a lot to me that you guys went to fucking bat for me. That was my next kind of thing I wanted to get into. Like, when I looked through, like, I got so many text messages and messages from people. And, like, when I go on Twitter, if you go on Twitter right now and look up Epic Mike, like, dude, why is Epic Mike banned on Twitter? What the fuck? Bring back Epic Mike. Hey, Twitter, why is Epic Mike suspended? You know, bring back my brother. You know, Mr. 30 Below, Vagabundo, bro, like Adam Krigler, Punch McLightning, Philip Chan. You guys were just, you know, Dermy Wormy. You guys fucking went all out for me. I appreciate the hell of you guys for doing that. It really does mean a lot. Like, I really cannot thank you enough for you guys going to bat for me. I don't think they would have even noticed it for the longest time that hadn't happened. The rumor was that they were doing a massive bot ban and a bunch of accounts got wrapped up in it and banned because of it as well. But I don't know if that's true or not. So Philip Chan in the chat says, glad you're back, my dude. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you going to bat for me, bro. Poor Mike is having a bed week. Let's all give him Mike a high five. We're having a week. Amount of pops you're sending into the mic is wild. Is it? Let me back off my mic a little bit. Pop, pop. My bad, dude. I blame the Clintons. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, guys. I have to go. Got family movie time. Hey, it's all good, Heist, man. I appreciate you. Hypnotic says, Hail Epic Meek. Why the fuck were you banned? I still don't know. Maybe I'll never know. Oh, I love you guys too, Saska sisters. Thank you. I love all you guys in chat. And hail Emily Kruger. I appreciate seeing you in chat. It's always good to see you, Emily. Killed the Cajun says, so happy to see you're black on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, it's important. We need more black on Twitter. So, Anna says, I'm confused by the story. Shouldn't the congrats be to the Freedom From X and condolences be for having it turned back on? You'd think so, wouldn't you? I felt good about having it back for about 5 seconds until somebody screamed at me. Yeah, I probably have my mic up too loud. Oh my god, new Epicverse stuff? We have to know. So excited. NDA. NDA. I'm very NDA'd about that stuff. Like I said, we've been working on a lot. We've been cooking. It'll be interesting to get this kind of going and release this news out. So just look for it in the coming months. We'll let you know when it's time. Um, Picard, Rebel Moon, or Acolyte? What sucks the most? Rebel Moon sucks the most. Rebel Moon is ass. Rebel Moon fucking sucks. It's garbage. It's hot ass. The reason it gets judged so harshly by me is because it was completely original. And when I say original, Zack Snyder had complete creative control of that project from top to bottom. So any problems with it, any issues he had with it, any of that stuff is completely 100% on Zack's shoulders. I am all for giving people an opportunity to be creative, but he didn't really try to be creative. He just tried to rip off everybody else's stuff. I wanted to be really excited for Rebel Moon, and I was not able to. I was very bummed out. So Rebel Moon, and then the Acolyte, and then Picard, because Picard season 3 was fucking rad. Picard season 3 was so fucking good. Meet giving second thoughts to Epic Verse for the mom and pop section. No, never. Made me think my phone was ringing. Damn, my bad, y'all. Why was I popping into the mic so hard? What the fuck is wrong with me? For this boomering again. I died reading it was a great day. Yeah. Nearsighted Cyclops is welcome in. Yeti RC, welcome in. Thought you and Elon were buds. I thought we were too, but apparently we weren't. What's up, Lost Braves fan? Welcome in. Liberty Prime. I'm not able to keep up with all of the chat. You guys are blowing up the fucking chat right now. Escapo for $5 says, am I going to go after Elon like that time Dr. Doom owed Luke Cage money? Where's my money, honey? Right? Bro, that's what it's going to look like is, yeah, Luke Cage going after Dr. Doom. I respect that. That's a good call. Over on Kick, History Eraser Button says, yeah, I thought I'd come by to see if we heard any news about what happened. Yeah, man, I still wish I fucking knew, man. Warwolf Marrow for $2 says, where's Beardo? He's hiding right now. He's got to rebrand. Beardo's got to rebrand. Like, Atomic Patriot for $2 says, shout out to the Saska sisters. Yaira is great. We're going to talk about that for a second, too. You also lost power, didn't you, Mike? Yeah, I lost a lot of fucking power. Protimus Prime says they let Ben talk way too much last night. That doesn't surprise me. I'm kind of bummed out by that, actually. Actually, bro, Nerd Culture United. No, I appreciate that. Hey, listen, I do want to talk about Yaira for a second. I don't have it with me right now. I don't have Yaira with me right now, but I read Yaira. The artwork in Yaira is gorgeous. I really enjoyed it. Man, Yaira is nuts. And I mean that in a good way. I did not expect a lot of the story that I got from Yaira. I thought it was really interesting. To me, it is the most self-contained of all of the current Rippleverse stories that we have, which I actually really liked. You can kind of just pick Yaira up where you can pick up Yaira and read it right from where it is and have all the context you really need for characters. But it all does help because it's all in a connected universe to read all of those comics. But I do got to give the Saska sisters credit. I enjoyed Yaira a lot. I thought it was good. I really enjoyed the ending, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what else Yaira has to do. Not kind of. I am looking forward to seeing what else Yaira gets up to. I really am. There was some unexpected love angles in that story that I was really enjoying. Like I said, her power sets are fucking rad. Yeah, the story went in some unexpected directions that I was really impressed about. So, hats off to the lovely Saskas. Abso-fucking-lutely. Where I live, we had that scene from The Mummy where that giant dust storm happened. I was looking for the face in it this past Saturday. Oh, damn, that'd be scary as shit, bro. Beardo will now model his persona after DSP. Yikes. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. Can't fucking win them all, I guess. All right, I do want to talk about this real quick. I kind of want to start it out this way. It's the second thing in the chat. I haven't really given my opinion on it. It's the fucking internet. Why should I give my opinion on it? But I think that I do want to talk about it. I think it's interesting, and you know, I think that it's yeah, I just think it's interesting to talk about, and I just think that we should have I think we should have kind of a little bit of discourse on it. you know, I didn't get to talk about it on Tuesday night's main event. I want to talk about it. I do want to watch this. There's a diss track by Pat God that got released as well. We're talking about Dr. Disrespect, of course. I do want to check out the diss track. The diss track is actually pretty fucking funny. But I want to read his statement, and I kind of want to just talk about this real quick. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it because it's kind of a fucking mess. But I do want to address it. So this is from Dr. Disrespect. This was his statement that he released yesterday or day before yesterday. The Twitch ban in all caps. Hello, I'd like to make a quick statement. This is read like a Beardo reading Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect reading Beardo reading Dr. Disrespect. So let's cut the fucking bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. Apparently not. Even if the filter is talking to minors. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be up at front about, and I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studios. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decisions collectively to have me step down. Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families, and I never want to jeopardize the culture that we have carefully crafted. Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Where were the Twitch whisper messages with an individual? Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Now, real quick, we're going to stop on this for people that didn't know what happened here. So when he released this tweet, he edited out minor, individual minor, and then just said individual. And then he edited it back in, and I think he edited it out again and then put it back in eventually. He was obviously going back and forth on whether or not he wanted to even acknowledge that the person was a minor. I think that's a massive thing to leave out. I think it's also extremely disingenuous, but he obviously put it back in there and acknowledged it. But yeah, this is also one of those situations where he's asking obvious questions that he's then answering for you. Which of course you're going to answer those questions in favor of yourself. I think that is kind of a shitty way to respond to things, but whatever. This is how he did it, so whatever. Were there Twitch whisper messages with an individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is obvious, absolutely not. Then why were you fucking doing it in the first place if you didn't have intentions? And why do you even acknowledge that there may have been intentions? If you can extrapolate from that there were any intentions, and you say no, those weren't real, then that probably means that there were real intentions there, and you just don't want to talk about them. These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. That's a very, 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 very vague way to address that and say that, but fucking whatever. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met with the individual and went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should never have entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult, a husband, and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. This was stupid. Now, with all this said, don't get it fucking mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone, yet here you are on it releasing a statement. I'm no fucking predator or pedophile. Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me fucking knows where I stand on those things. And with those types of people, fuck that. There's a different level of disgust that I fucking hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That is not a very good defense. Yelling at people and getting outraged when you're the one that did something wrong kind of puts you in a situation where now you're attacking people when you're supposed to be apologizing and putting yourself in a place of humility and contriteness for a mistake that you made. I thought that was very disingenuous. But I think that I think I've said what I need to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always showed me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the fucking best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you always have been greatly appreciated. But trust me when I say this, oh boy, to all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Even if you were one of my supporters and you're mad now, I don't give a fuck about you. Because you're just a hater. Fuck you. Finally, that's not how he said it, but anyways. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. But I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not the same guy that made this mistake all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream. And I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. Pretty wild, man. Pretty fucking wild, bro. Pretty fucking wild. And he's kind of waffling everywhere in that statement. It was like going back and forth between like being furious and angry and then like also being like, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I did something stupid, I'm owning it, but if you don't like me, then fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you don't agree with me and what I did. It was a mistake that I made. You go fuck yourself for not agreeing with me. Go fuck yourself for not forgiving me for my mistake. But everybody that supported me over the years, and listen, obviously I did something stupid. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But if you're a hater and you're talking shit about me on the internet, if you're calling me names because I did a gross thing, then fuck you. Yikes. Yeah, I think that statement was very mixed. I don't know how I feel about it. More mixed than me even. That statement is the lightest of light skins. TJ, thank you for the subscription. Is the lightest of light skins in the history of all statements ever made, and I think that it didn't really do what he was hoping it was going to do, which I think was like, it's like this thing that happens sometimes where people are like, hey, I want to like make a really strong showing, but I also want to be like humble about it and be like, you know, man, I really appreciate you guys, but fuck you if you don't agree with me. But man, I'm just really sorry. I made a really bad mistake, but also go fuck yourself if you're talking shit about me. But also, man, I just want to go back to living my life and doing my thing, but I'm not fucking going anywhere if you think I'm leaving. If you think I'm going to leave the internet for doing this shit, well, go fuck yourself. I know I'm going on a vacation to run away from my problems because I need this time to cool down so people will come back and give me more of their money. But guess what? I'm not fucking leaving. I know that's what you think is happening. You want to declare victory and then I ran away? Well, I didn't. I'm going on vacation with my family. Yeah. I think that statement's very disingenuous. The more I read it, the worse I felt about the whole situation. But here's the thing. Let me read the chat real quick, and then we'll kind of get back to it. Disrespect to pedo for sure. Damn. Oh shit, we got over on Kick. It looks like. Luke Perry 19976. Thank you for the follow over on Kick. What's up, Dylan D? Welcome in. Did he ever follow up with an indication whether he knew at the time? He never did. I've not seen any statement that whether he knew that they were or not. Dr. Disrespect better not go to Cell Block 1 or Cell Block 5 because that's where I was, and I'll fuck him up. I think Beardo could easily shift and rebrand into Razor Fist Light. He can keep the shades. Dude just needs the fingerless leather gloves. Oh my god, dude. All this didn't happen. That didn't happen without saying he didn't know their age. Kind of implies he did. Yeah, that's part of it too. What you don't say is just as important as what you do say. Dr. Disingenuous. Yeah, time for Beardo to rebrand. Fucking hell, dude. General Duality says, howdy, everyone. I think Elon is just jealous of your fro. Yeah, he's jealous of my hair. I knew that was probably going to happen at some point. He was going to come after me so that you guys couldn't look at my hair anymore. But, Elon, I'm on a lot of other platforms as well. So, what a tough guy. You say some more dirty words, right? Dude, that is some of the wild, aggressive energy for someone who got being inappropriate with a minor. Right? Doc can F off. He knew from the start that person was a minor. Otherwise, I don't think he was in the wrong if he didn't know since it was 18 plus. Yeah. Been watching Doc for 5 years now, man, and this sucks. It does suck. It does fucking suck. Like, that's the thing. Like, everybody that watched this guy, it sucks. You don't want to, like, of all the things that you can do, Beardo's character is better than Doc's. Is more humble, down to earth, honestly. Well, Beardo is definitely leagues better than Dr. Disrespect in every way, shape, and form. 100%. Kron, glad you were set free. Well, thank you, Conan the Barbarian. I appreciate that. Dr. No Respect versus Dr. Wish I Had Respect boxing match. Beardo takes that match every time. Because Dr. Disrespect is too busy talking to the 17-year-old girl in the corner. Guy seems to be a pro whatever cat shrink. Guy seems like a pro whatever cat Schrodinger pulls out. Yeah, he's doing the did I or didn't I kind of do a thing that was bad, but well, guess what? Fuck you if you disagree and you don't like me, but also it's okay, man. I get it. You can be mad. The whole thing is a foobar. Yeah, Beardo's a good dude. I think he should be himself rather than emulate someone else. I agree with you. Did he disrespect, bro? That's wild. With our powers combined, we are dun 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 dun. Did he disrespect? That's fucking wild, bro. And they walk around like doing the like Diddy shuffle, whatever, at the same time that he's like, "Give me back my son," and he's like doing this with his fans. Yeah, that's wild. Kermit the Frog and Hulk Hogan combined. Yeah, we got really weird there with the voices. I don't know what the fuck happened there. What's up, King Deplorable? John Reaper just laughs. Hope y'all are being good, trying to be good. I'm with Jan this one. There's red flags everywhere. Dr. D, Twitch, the journalists, the whistleblowers, everybody. Yeah, it does. Nobody feels clean in this situation. A bipolar love letter. Yeah, man, I agree. Beard of the Star was great before he became Wish Respect. He's still a solid fig. Well, he's way more solid than fucking Disrespect, dude. I'll tell you that right now, man. As a married man, I'm more of a CB4 kind of guy. Are you talking about the fucking chip thing that I posted on Twitter like days ago? Because that's what it feels like you're talking about right now. So maybe I misunderstood. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm bliggity black, and I'm back, y'all. Yeah. TJ says, as a married man in my eyes, cheating is literally one of the worst things you could do to a spouse. He's already cheated, so I can't support that shit. Yeah, this is not the first time he's cheated. This is another thing. Like, obviously, I don't like making character... I don't like making character judgments about people. You know, I think that that's unfair because people change, people grow. I very much, as a Christian, believe in forgiveness and people being forgiven. I don't believe in freedom of consequences for everything just because you've been forgiven, but I do believe in forgiveness, and I believe that people should be able to forgive people. But I also think that there's an energy there of like, okay, well, this isn't this first time he's cheated on his wife. You know, that was a whole issue, things like that. He's obviously got an issue. He's got a problem. And for this to happen, and here's the thing, I'm not saying they're combined. I'm not saying they're the same incident, but I am saying that that wasn't the first time that he did something where he was talking to somebody else and cheating on his wife. I don't know the full circumstances behind how that happened with his wife the first time, but here's the thing, for that to happen ever again says a lot about where you're at and what kind of situations you're putting yourself in, and that's not good. So straight out of low cash night. No, Dr. Diddler never really followed Dr. Disrespect. His ego is too big to care about. Half the chat was saying 17 isn't a child, was creepy as fuck. Yeah, I mean, there's always like shitty nuance to stuff. You know, you talk about like age of consent and age of consent laws and all that shit, but the reality is whatever he did was not enough for him to be prosecuted. I don't know whether or not he actually like broke the law and they decided not to press charges or what, but like the thing is, like, what you did was morally reprehensible. He addressed that, but it's all the other energy there. If he had just said, listen, I fucked up, I did a bad thing, it was wrong of me, I'm sorry, it was fucked up, and like I gotta move on. I don't want to stop streaming. I don't want to lose my audience, but I realize some of you won't be able to rock with me anymore. And I appreciate you sticking with me for as long as you did. That's one thing. But for you to be like, yo, but I got to make sure I man the fuck up and let you motherfuckers know that I ain't backing the fuck down from nothing. But at the same time, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I made a big mistake. Whoopsie. You know. Anna said it really well. I own that I messed up, but also shut up. I don't care what you think. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's fucked up, you know? I like the part where he says he's black. Damn, dude. I was so happy I wouldn't have to deal with your shit on X anymore, but alas, I know, Adam, like, you know, we all thought we escaped for a second. I thought I escaped for a second. I was like, damn, I guess I got to move on with my life and not be perpetually on the internet anymore. And then I was like, nah, never mind. We got to get back to that shit immediately. So, this was also 2017, around the time he was already cheating on his wife with other legal women. He was at his peak in a mental state he could do anything. Yeah, it was fucked up, man. I don't know when he cheated on his wife. I didn't remember the timeline, so I didn't want to try to correlate the two. The reality is he fucked up. You know, that's the thing, too. If he buckled down and got his shit together, who am I to tell somebody, yo, you're not allowed to be on the internet? I'm like, that's the thing. If he's not going to jail, if he didn't do something that he's getting prosecuted for, if he didn't break the law, or if he did and they decided not to press charges, whatever the extenuating circumstances are, it is not my place to say that he doesn't deserve to be on the internet anymore or anything like that. What it comes down to is individuals. If you don't want to support him anymore, then walk away. Don't go to his channel. Don't support him. Unsubscribe from his shit. You know, leave his memberships, all of that stuff. Stop fucking supporting the guy. But he did say something that I think is really fucking important. If you think I'm going away, like he's like, I'm gonna be back. You think I'm going away? Fuck you. Like he's telling you right now, there's not enough people in my audience that are gonna get mad at me that I can't bounce back from this. I'll come back. You guys will come back to supporting me. You guys will have my back no matter what happens. Like, so go fuck all the haters. And he'll double down on that regardless of whether he's taking a revenue hit. You know, he's going to take a revenue hit. He's going to take a massive revenue hit. But even with that, he's going to have people that are diehard supporters of him that want to forgive him and stuff like that. My thing is, you can forgive the guy and not keep supporting him. Hell, if you're a fan of Dr. Disrespect and you're disappointed, listen, I'm not saying that I'm grifting from his fucking audience, but if you used to watch him and you were part of his club and you wanted to give him money, give me that money now. I'll take it. Free it up. Give it to your boy. I just got out of Twitter jail, you know? Trying to rehabilitate my life and turn my shit around. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm also not kidding. But I am kidding. But also, if you don't like what I have to say, then fuck you. But also, if you don't like what I had to say, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. I'm just trying to be a better person, okay? Going after children are way worse than cheating on your wife, in my opinion. I do agree with that, so. Free Meek, says Z Highness. Yeah. What's going on, Adam? I appreciate Adam being in chat. The entertainment industry has a lot of temptations. You have to be vigilant to keep it from negatively affecting you and the people you love. Yeah, 100%. There's actually a video. I don't know where I can find it at. Let me see if I can find it. It's Dave Chappelle talking about. He actually talked about this. He goes, like, if I wanted to, I could go somewhere and I could do coke. I could go find somebody tomorrow, reach out to them and ask them if to give me cocaine or get me cocaine and give me a bunch of hookers, and they would do it right then and there. He would have it on hand. He just, like, a lot of these celebrities, a lot of these people in the industry that are famous and stuff like that have access to so much shit, and they can just get it at the drop of a hat. People will break their fucking backs to give them access to stuff. And he was like, you have to have the character to not do that stuff. You have to have the character to avoid that. You have to have the character to say no to that kind of shit. You have to have the character to walk away. He goes, listen, I've been invited. He was talking about how he's been invited to situations where people are like, yo, you want to come to this party? There's going to be a ton of hookers at this party and stuff. And was like, nah, man. You know, we had a situation, you know, I think we talked about this. There's a Christian rapper, Lecrae, who was at going to these fucking P. Diddy parties, going to these fucking Diddy parties and hanging out. And everybody said, yo, after a certain amount of time, like after a certain time of night with the parties, you need to fucking bounce, bro, because it's not a party anymore. There's going to be some weird shit going on. And he's like, nah, man, I'm good. And he stayed and he hung out at this fucking party. And then all of a sudden, he said a bunch of people left. The next thing you know, there were a bunch of dudes fucking each other on couches and people blowing each other in corners and doing drugs and shit. And he's like, yo, I got to get the fuck up out of here. And he bounced. But you know what he did then? He went back to another fucking Diddy party a couple months later. Why would you go back to that environment? Sometimes it's the temptation is there. If you don't have the character to keep yourself out of those situations, you'll run into a bad one eventually. I'm not preaching from a moralistic high horse place. We're all prone to this stuff. We all have weaknesses. We all have problems. We all have vices. We all make mistakes and we make bad decisions. We fall into poor decisions and we make poor choices. We do. All of us have done it at some point, but there are definitely levels of poor decision making for sure. And there are also places of accountability, levels of accountability that you have access to as somebody that's rich and famous, that people that maybe aren't rich and famous don't. Maybe somebody that doesn't have as much access gets into a situation where they get a little bit of fame, they get a little bit of money, or they get a little bit of recognition, and it goes to their head. They don't know how to handle it, and they make a fucking stupid choice, and then they fall back into obscurity. It's another thing when you're famous, and you're famous for a while, and you're very popular, and you're very successful, and you're making stupid fucking choices and fucking stupid decisions, man. And you're running around making these choices, and nobody's holding you accountable for it, and you're not putting yourself in a position where you're being held accountable for it. That's really what it is too. If you're famous, if you're wealthy, if you're rich, you know, or if you're in a position of influence, including myself, you need to have people that can hold you accountable. You have to have people that know what's going on in your life so that they can help you and be there for you. Like, there's things about my life. There are things about things my past and things like that. I've never fucked around with minors. Fuck that. And I've never done drugs or anything. But, like, I made stupid choices. I've said stupid shit on the internet. All kinds of stuff like that. There are things about my life I don't share with people. There are times I've made mistakes or made stupid choices or said stupid shit to people or something like that have affected me or could have affected me. But I've always had friends around me that have been able to say, yo, man, chill the fuck out. Or, yo, this is not cool. Yo, don't do this. Or, yo, like, it kind of feels like you're making a bad choice, or it feels like you're kind of acting a certain way, and I'm kind of concerned about you. That stuff is important, man. And Charles Devane says, Hail, I'm glad you're out of Twitter jail. It's a goddamn conspiracy. That is absolutely correct, Charles Devane. It is a conspiracy. Vex Fear says, about his Muslim audience will increase a lot. Damn. Most of his audience do not care either way. He's built a massive cult following. Well, that's the thing, too, and I think this is important to remember. It's really difficult for people that have looked up to somebody, that have looked up to a creator, an influencer, an actor or something, you know, especially on the internet. Streaming is a weird animal. Trucker Rob did like a whole video talking about like parasocial relationships. And that doesn't mean that every time you're watching something on the internet you develop that. There are people that look up to Dr. Disrespect, people that see him as a father figure, people that see him as like a friend, an internet friend, people that have been loyal to him, people that have supported him. You also run into the cost sunk fallacy to an extent, where people are like, I've been supporting him for years. If I stop now, was all that money wasted? Things like that. A lot of weird, really difficult decisions and positions people are put in that make it feel like it's harder to walk away than it should be. And a perfect example of that is somebody like DSP, where you have somebody that has yelled at his audience, that has consistently, like, you know, treated his audience poorly, treated his chat poorly, somebody that has e-begged for money on the internet, is synonymous with e-begging on the internet, and things like that, and made stupid choices and stupid mistakes and not owned up to them and stuff like that. And that guy still has followers that support him. He still has people giving him money, and he has still people giving him money that he's begging for. It's kind of wild, man. His Indigo Shark says, give me the money. Give me the money. Show me the money. I love black people. As for me, I'm giving him credit for owning his mistake publicly. It takes courage to own up to his mistakes and make me respect him even more for being honest. And I think that that's a valid response for some people too. Some people won't be able to get over it. Some people think, you know what? He owned his mistake. It was 7 years ago. I'm willing to let it go now. You know? Damn, I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of time on this, but I do think it's important to talk about. Anna says, Dr. Disrespect doesn't need more sandwiches. Mike needs more sandwiches. Give Mike the money so Mike can get sandwiches. I'm all about getting sandwiches. I need sandwiches. Definitely need this energy on Tuesday nights. Definitely needed this energy on Tuesday night's main event. Shake my head. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Wish I had money to give you, Mike. I'm a poor artist trying to make money off my cartoons. Listen. I have said this a million times. I will always make sure to reinforce this. It is not a fake mantra. It is not a lie. I'm not manipulating you when I say this. It is never required. It is always appreciated. okay? You guys don't have to give me jack shit. Like, here's the thing. Money is nice. It's good. It's nice to get money on the internet. It's nice to get money on these streams. It's nice to pay my bills with money that I get on the talking to people on the internet and acting an ass on the internet for. Okay, that stuff is appreciated. But the thing is, you guys are giving me your time. Okay, you guys are taking time out of your day to sit down and listen to me talk to you, to talk about subjects. You guys sit there and watch me play video games. You guys watch me make a fucking fool of myself on the internet. And time to me is just as valuable. It's not just as. Time to me is far more valuable than money. You can assign a monetary value to time that at some point makes the time as worth the money as like you can go like, okay, cool, I'm getting X amount of money for doing this thing. It's worth my time. That's important. That does exist. But what I'm saying is it's also one of those things where your time is very valuable. And the fact that you guys are spending your time listening to me talk, to hanging out with me, talking to each other in chat, you know, and stuff like that, that means a lot to me. I do not take that lightly. I don't think that that's stupid. I don't think that that's not worth the money. I think some people will preach that and argue, well, you know what, I need the money, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm doing here. I'll make jokes about it. I'll make jokes about being supported and wanting your money. Listen, I'm not going to complain if you guys want to support me ever. Thank you to everybody that sent super chats and channel memberships. Thank you, Gray Ghost, for sending Streamlabs donation. You guys never have to do it, but I appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you're willing to give me your time, and you're also willing to put money forward to support me doing this fucking internet thing, man. It's a wild thing, and it's a interesting exchange, but I very much appreciate it. So you never have to feel bad. Never feel like you're doing something wrong or you're in a bad situation or anything like that. I would feel fucking terrible, and I'm not even kidding you, if I ever had found out that somebody donated. Thank you, Spirian. I would feel terrible if I found out somebody donated to me and it put them in a worse position in their life because they donated to me. Like, I don't want anybody to ever fucking do that. Please don't. Over on Kick, I gotta see who rated me because I'm way behind right now. Drunk 3PO, thank you for the raid. I very much appreciate you, bro. Much love to Drunk 3PO. Listen, Achromatic Chronicles Green coming out very, very, very soon. You guys got to check it out. For real. I'm not kidding. You guys got to check out Achromatic Chronicles Green. I'm not kidding you. It's not just because Drunk 3PO rated me. That's not what it is. I'm telling you guys. The fact is that my kids read Achromatic Chronicles Blue, and they came to me and told me that they fucking loved the book. They loved it. I read it, and I legitimately loved the book. It was a good story. It was a great children's story. I loved the artwork. I liked the concept. I liked where it went. There were some surprises. There were legitimate surprises in the book that I did not see. I was not ready for, and I loved that part of it. But I also love that there's more to the story, and I'm really excited to see more of that story play out. So fucking shout out to Jay. Man, it means the world to me that I've been able to come alongside of you and help facilitate any of your dream when it comes to Achromatic Chronicles. You know, us working on this adaptation of Blue. It means the world to me. So yeah, thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you, bro. When did he ask you to party, you just say no. That's true. Mind you, I don't excuse his action, but owning your mistakes, it takes courage. Yeah, man, I feel you, DW. I'm not disagreeing with you. I really am not. I don't think that that's a bad part of it. You need to be able to own that. And I think that for some people, that's enough. For some people, they're going to want more. For some people, they're going to want, you know, less. Roberto Covino, thank you for the follow. Yeah, man. Reflecting my decision when the sun comes up. I used to use a lot, and I've been sober for 23 years. Hell fucking yeah, Lucky. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations on your sobriety, man. I hope you continue for the rest of your life. I hope you never feel like you're in a position where you have to use again, ever. I hope that whenever that monkey on your back speaks, whenever you hear that whisper in your ear, or you feel that twinge of desire, that something comes along and fills that in a better way for you. Whether it's music or art or beauty, whether it's just love and support of friends, whatever it is, I hope that it is filled with with something positive and helpful that makes you a better person. So yeah, man, that's awesome. I love that. I fucking love that. So Chic74 says, what happened to your twatter? I got suspended and then I got it back in like a day, and I have no idea what the fuck happened. If you watch the last 11 minutes of Doc streams and read his tweet, it seems like he may be done for good. Really? I didn't watch the stream, so who holds Beardo accountable? The guy's a menace. Beardo's beard holds him accountable. Yeah. Meek made a rap song. I did. I have lost respect for the most for the fellowship, but I still have respect for you, Epic Mike. Well, I appreciate that. We're going to disagree in a second. You're going to be real mad at me because I saw your other chat. So Nagranol says, I got to go. Take it easy, Meek, and chat. Hey, Nagranol, I appreciate you, bro. Much love, bro. For real. Much love. Yeah, brain freeze hurts like hell as an adult. Brain freeze is awful. If you guys did not know, there's a little trick for brain freeze. If you ever get brain freeze, it hurts like a motherfucker, take your tongue and push it to the roof of your mouth. It'll warm up the roof of your mouth. It'll make your brain freeze go away. So, Epic Mike Base. Well, thank you, John Reaper. I appreciate that. Good friends will hold you accountable. Yes, 100%. Anna says, excellent point on friends. Friend is a verb as much as anything else. You have to be one. And sometimes that means saying hard shit. Absolutely. Anna, Chaz, Mrs. Rough Night have all at times had to say shit to me, be like, yo, like, knock it the fuck off. Things like that. It happens. That's what friends do. And I always appreciate it. So it's like a cockroach, so he won't go away. Damn. Dr. D, don't touch me. Oh no, bro. Same with the Ripperverse people that still buy his shit only because of his hardcore followers. I disagree. I actually had the benefit, well, because I own them. Argo Sleuth, thank you for following the channel. Thought you already followed me on Kick Argo, but thank you. I actually had the benefit of reading all of the Ripperverse stuff while I was without power. I was going through, I grabbed all my stack of comic books that I have, and I started reading through them, and I read through all of the Ripperverse stuff this weekend, or like the last couple days, and I really enjoyed it. I still really enjoyed it. I haven't given like a lot of takes, but that's because I forget. Dude, there's so many movies and shit that I've talked about doing reviews on, and I've just fucking forgot to do the reviews on them. But I've read the whole Ripperverse comic books, other than Gooding, which I know is being released now. I know they haven't, I don't think they're shipping it yet, but I know that it's available now to buy. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ripperverse people, about whether it's being shipped right now or not, but I've enjoyed those stories for what they are. I think that they're growing. I like that there's different art directions for each book, as far as like Isom and what the art style is for Isom. The stories are for Isom are different than the storylines are for Alpha Core, are different than the storylines are for Yaira. Then it'll be different than the stories are for Gooding. I think that there's a lot of growth there. I'm watching this company grow. I'm watching this universe grow. I'm watching this story grow, and I'm learning a lot about it. I think there's a lot more lore in those stories than people that don't like Rippa have given him credit for, and I think that that's not fair. I don't think that I think that you can have story criticisms. Listen, I make fucking movies, okay? I'm making movies. People are going to criticize my fucking stuff. People are going to criticize the way I write movies. They're going to criticize my scripts. You can look at, there are very few perfect scripts out there that you can look at and go, I can't complain about this. Everybody has an opinion. Okay. The thing is, are you going to improve? Are you going to work hard to get better? Are you going to put people that have the skill to elevate your brand in charge of things? I do believe that Rippo's doing that. And I think that that's important. And I think that that's hard to do. I know a lot of people that work on the Rippaverse team, and I know that they work really fucking hard. And you can't work hard and not put out quality, I think that he's going to grow I know he's growing as a boss. I know he's growing as a leader. I know that he is learning shit that he never thought he'd ever have to learn how to do. And I know that he is working really hard to give people something that they can really appreciate and love. And sometimes that comes through mistakes being made. Sometimes it comes through hard love. Sometimes it comes through hard knocks. And sometimes it comes through success. So that's what I have to say about it. I mean, I know you may not agree with it, Kevin, but the fact is, nobody is without criticism. Nobody does everything perfectly. It would be a foolish statement to say that somebody did something perfectly and made no mistakes. There's always room for improvement, because the moment you get to a point where you can't improve, the moment you've lost the ability to actually create something. I think you can have a magnum opus. You can have something that is the best that you've ever done, the peak of it. And I think that stuff exists. But to say that I can never get better, or I've reached the pinnacle of my talent and my skill and I don't have to do anything to improve, I think you've completely lost the fucking plot. Over on Streamlabs for $5, Spirian says nothing. Just throws it out there. Just tosses it on the desk, walks out, just nothing. Thank you, Spirian. I appreciate you, bro. DSP outlasted Ricada and Doc 2 more notches. I have no argument against that. I have nothing to argue against that. DSP has outlasted some big hitters in the streaming community. But those guys are still around too. I think that if anything can be said, those guys are still around. They're still on the internet. So you got me back into Warframe, Mike. My Hadron Prime is done in half an hour. Or Hydroid Prime. Dude, hell yeah, that's rad. I need to get back on Warframe. I kind of fell off of it again. Reaches for a wallet due to reverse psychology. That's wild. I'm not doing reverse psychology. Yeti RC says I agree. I appreciate that. Time is the most valuable. Yeah, that's one thing you can't get anything you can't get back. Yeah. I don't think it's all that important. It literally affects none of our lives. Oh, you mean money? You're talking about what's his name? Dr. Disrespect. I feel you. Grego said I'm chilling. I'm eating dinner, cleaning the kitchen. My favorite time of day because I get to enjoy streams instead of shit TV. Well, I'm glad that you're appreciating and having a good time, man. I still want to pull out Uncle Scrooge and jump into some monies. There's a video somewhere. Also, Chrysanth dropped a dancing bee. I got you, Chrysanth. There's a video somewhere. I need to find it. That somebody did an animation of where Scrooge McDuck goes to jump into his pile of coins. He just hits that bitch and he like breaks every bone in his body. I don't know why that's the funniest shit to me, but I thought that was fucking hilarious. Canman 1984, what's up, Canman? Says time is a currency that is finite and that we can never get more of. It's very true. A Jay sliding in like a boss. Hell yeah. This chat became very existential. I like it. Yeah, we do that around here. If you let me talk long enough, we'll get into existential shit or we'll get into some wild ass conspiracy stuff. So, I can see Mike's kids saying, I fucking love this book. No, my kids have never said that. I will say this is one of my favorite times ever. My daughter was very young when she said this, but, she was playing a video game and her friend had said this word to her. Like, well, not to her directly, but said it when they were hanging out before. Cause her friend is like, one of her friends kind of comes from a rough family life or whatever. And so she was playing a video game and she kept losing at this like level. And then she just like sits there and she goes, God damn it. And I was like, what? And she's like, what? And I was like, she's like, I'm losing at the game. And I was like, what did you just say? She goes, God damn it. I was like, honey, don't say that. I was like, that's a bad word. She goes, oh, well, my friend says it. And I was like, yeah, that tracks, but yeah, let's not say that anymore, okay, sweetheart? Let's just not. It was pretty fucking funny though. I laughed pretty hard. So, you're welcome, Drunk 3PO, bro. I appreciate you. Jay is the best of us. It's true. This is a bad time to mention I have my workbench set up in front of my couch and have you on the TV for background noise. Joking. I'm happy to give you and the others my time. You guys are fun to watch. Well, thank you, Dylan D. That means a lot, man. Greg the Goblin for $10 says, Jay said I had to come here. This place looks familiar though, right? You were already over here hanging out, Greg, but I appreciate you, bro. Greg 87258 over on Kick says, hi, Epic Mike. Hi, Greg. We got 2 Gregs in chat. The 6th book in the Achromatic Chronicles will have Captain Planet. All right. All right, y'all. I got to get to making dinner. I hope y'all have a great evening, night. Thank you for the cool conversation. Y'all are good people. Thank you. Random Acts of Animation. Good luck with your animation, bro. I appreciate you. Listen, always feel free to reach out if you want to talk about animation shit or anything like that. I'll be making sure to try to check you out. If Rough Night or somebody in chat could DM me Random Acts of Animation's YouTube channel so I can check it out. Didn't Meek change her name? Me? I didn't change my name. Some Cup of Ice Water says free Epic Mike. Hey, we're free. We're living free. Do you think I don't think DeRito's gonna want to copy him anymore. When does Dr. Disrespect return as Fear the Mustache? Oh, dude, what a fucking flip. What all of a sudden, like, Beardo is doing Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect comes back and does Beardo. He acts like he's illiterate and can't fucking read super chats. And then he also doesn't, like, know how to play Metal Gear Solid. Bro, What a fucking flip that would be. Typical Hijink says, you and Jay are my favorite G&G members. Beardo's cool too. Well, yeah, man. Listen, shout out to the G&G crew. Jay is my favorite black YouTuber. And I say that, and I know that makes Jay laugh, but like for real, just real quick, I gotta tell this story. I've told it before, but I gotta keep telling it. Enrico Matassa said, did my chat get removed? I don't know. I didn't see it. We don't remove chats around here, so but yeah, legitimately, I had heard of Drunk 3PO when I was first around Geeks Gamers, but I didn't know who Jay was. My first ever encounter with Jay, like on the internet, like seeing who he was for sure, like not just hearing about him or anything, was maybe it was my first ever, like I should say it was like one of my first times ever watching him fully on a stream, because I'd heard of him, I'd seen him occasionally on streams and stuff like that, but was Jay on the Dark Council, which if you don't know what the Dark Council is, go check them out on YouTube. Shout out to Abu Nas, shout out to Renee Cole, and the rest of the Dark Council, Fatal J. They a group of black YouTubers that get together and hang out. And fucking Jay's just there hanging out with them too. He's just fucking chilling on this panel with a bunch of black YouTubers, and not once did it ever seem like he was out of place. That's what's wild. Listen, there is a level of aura and ability that you have to have. Hold on just a second. I'm getting a call from X-Ray Girl. Hello? Hi. Hi. What? You're not mods in my kick chat? Because I didn't know that you were in my kick chat to get modded. Okay. All right. Hi. Okay, who needs to get modded where?
Kara needs to be modded on YouTube.
Okay.
And Lacey needs to be modded on Kick.
Okay, gotcha.
And YouTube.
And YouTube. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. You're attacking my chat with your boobs? I have no complaints about what's happening right now. All right, I gotta... Okay, guys, sorry. I guess I gotta go and chat. Hey, I love you too. Thank you guys. You guys have fun. I will make sure to get you guys modded. All right, love you guys. All right, bye. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh shit. Let me see if I can fucking... Holy shit. Okay, now I'm catching up on chat and I see people yelling at me. Why isn't Kara modded? All right, let me add Kara as a mod. Kara Lene. It's Kara. All right, and then who else do I need a mod? All right, so Kara has a mod. Jay's black. He does put on blackface. Yeah, he also does that too. Well, he also spent way too much time in Haiti to not be considered black. Okay, where is Wicked? Why can't I find her? This is wild, bro. What is fucking happening right now? The chaos is happening in my fucking stream right now. Okay, hold on. Let me... I gotta go in my fucking... I gotta go on my creator dashboard and I gotta make Wicked a mod. Okay. All right, Wicked. I just added you as a mod in my kick chat. All right? What the fuck is going on right now in my life? I don't even know. I couldn't even... I was trying to find what was happening. Like, you guys are fucking wild. I just want to reread Rippaverse comics. Enrico, it was racist? Oh, shit. Yeah, Enrico, if you're going to say racist shit in the chat, it's going to get removed, buddy. Sorry. It's very good. People want to hate on Rippa. Yeah, I mean, that's the case. You know, it happens, so... all right, let me catch up. Fuck, I gotta catch up. I'm so fucking behind on chat right now. There's Wicked. All right, fuck. All right, I gotta mod Wicked as well. Listen, guys, if you're on YouTube, one of the best things that could ever happen to you is a bunch of very lovely drunk women showing up in your chat and saying that they love you. Yeah, there's not really there you've kind of arrived as a streamer once that happens. So my life has been made. There we go. Add you as moderator. Boom. Wicked is now a moderator as well. Okay? Listen, I'm trying to handle it. All right? We're trying to deal with it. We're trying to get this figured out. I didn't expect to get a call. I didn't know what was happening. People are like, huh? You know, like, what's going on? Who's doing stuff? They're like, boobs. Disper says, why? What have you done? I don't know what I've done. Drunk dials are things. Have a good trip, ladies. Yeah, they look like they're having a good time, so. Sounds like somebody's yelling at Mike. Yeah, I was getting yelled at. Jay seems like he could fit in anywhere. Yeah, dude, Jay has like a weird amount of like aura and riz, bro, that I don't know. It's wild. Mike is gay because he doesn't know his ladies here. Yeah, that's pretty gay of me. Holy shit, that was pretty gay of me, actually. I had no idea there was a bunch of women in my chat talking to me. So, Beardo's streaming Elden Ring in the next hour, so your viewers might go down. If Jay is streaming, you need to let me know so that I can go over there and watch him. Not his shitty like waiting for him stream, but actually watch him when he starts Elden Ring, because this shit's gonna be so fucking funny, and I am not above stream sniping, like at all. We purchased each cover ISIM #1 sign because we wanted to support a black band starting a business, not for woke points, but it felt important. I think that is important. So, oh, you were joking. I don't know what Enrico's. I don't know what you said, Enrico. Sorry, buddy. Example, Ben thinks the Matrix is mid. You can't make everybody happen like Ripper or not. You have to appreciate the hustle. Yeah, man, he's making it work, bro. Besides that, I have an original short story that become a potential blockbuster movie for Epicverse. It's a neat, wholesome, coming-of-age time travel story that involves music and Japan. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. All right, let me make sure I'm caught up on everything. God, you guys are just fucking blowing up the chat. Disbrew has told me this so many fucking times, and I think I had a story that I was going to tell you guys, and I don't even fucking remember what the story is anymore. Arturo C, thank you for the subscription. But yeah, fucking A. I'm so, like, Disbrew told me, he goes, one day you won't be able to keep up with your chat anymore, and don't fucking try. I still try all the time, but I cannot. It's too fucking much. You guys are killing me in the best way possible, actually. Vise, for $20, says, my spouse is treating a child who was sold into sex slavery by his mother, then given to his father, who dehydrated him to the point of organ damage. People suffer far worse fates than this doc situation, but they never get justice. That is very, very true. And that is why it's important to understand where you want to put your energy when you're upset about something. Is it actionable? My wife, my wonderful, wise wife, has given me some of the best advice of my life. I have never forgotten it. I talk about it whenever I get a chance to. We're gonna put my glasses back on because I look tired as fuck. What are you gonna do about it? I used to be really big. I still am really big into conspiracies, and sometimes they'd get to the point where I would get like worked up about them or upset about them, and she would just ask me, "Well, what are you gonna do about it?" She didn't mean it as a mean thing. She meant it as an actual encouragement. If you feel that strongly about it, then try to do something about it. Try to step in and find a way to involve yourself in a way that'll change the thing or address the thing that you're upset about. Because if you're not going to do that, then you don't really care that much about it. And she's like, it's fine, you know, if you want to talk about conspiracies and stuff, but if you're not going to do anything about it, then why are you getting so worked up and upset? So, Extra Girl says, I want to touch your hair. I will not complain about that. So, that's why I also need to see a Disper at some point, because I know he wants to touch my hair. And I think it's fair. I think Disper has earned it. So, sorry, now I'm answering text messages, bro. You guys are killing me right now. So, yeah. Oh, I love you guys too. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, this is wild. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm just trying to keep up with the fucking chat. I don't even know if I'm just like, okay, here we go. People either hate or jealous of success. People should be happy for people succeeding. You are absolutely correct, Jose Taco. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, the fantastic sarcastic boobs? Where? They're in the chat. They're hanging out. What's up? 1-800-DANK. Said Jay mogged me. What is mogged? I'm here to snipe your stream. What's going on, X-Ray? Welcome in. 24-hour stream of getting bitched by the tutorial boss. Holy shit, sir, straight. All of them white boos are the same. White boos or white boobs? It's Jay's weird chill energy. It's nice to be around. It is, dude. Jay is really fun to hang out with too. Welcome in, dude. You guys are fucking killing me, bro. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. No Weird Beardo's gonna spend like 4 hours in Character Creator. X-Wing Helldivers soon. I want to play Helldivers with you guys again too. I need to re-download it. Also, very soon here. I don't know exactly when. I've been talking about it. I just need to find the fucking time to do it. I'm playing Chivalry 2 with Disparu. I'm gonna play a medieval first-person stabber with Disparu, and it sounds like so much fucking fun. Typical Hijinks just became a channel member. Damn it! I boomered it again. Let's do it again. Now we're getting pops and poops in the chat. Is this because my mic is popping? Is my mic still popping? I wonder. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I bet you I know what's going on. Is that better? Wife equals titties. That is very true. Yes, my wife has titties, and I like them very much. Armchair warriors, what they used to be called. People who did that, yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Molotov cocktail. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? Is you're like, yeah, you're putting the wick inside the bottle of like lighting it on fire. X-Wing for $5. Oh, bro, you didn't have to do that. You know what I miss? Good Star Wars, but I also miss a crispy fucking 8-piece meal from KFC. You know what? All right. You guys want that fucking bucket? I want that bucket too. Let's go.
Chicken grease in my soul. That's how I roll. KFC, baby. It's my favorite. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. I think, give me that bucket. A finger licking chicken. From Kentucky to the bayou. The flavor's so right. That secret recipe keeps me up all night.
You asked, you should receive. Here we go.
It's a chicken paradise. Fried and crispy, can't resist me. KFC, a southern mystery project chicken. Finger licking, come and get it. That clock is ticking. Fried and crispy, don't you miss me. KFC, you're making history. Let's get lost. Oh, keep the cost low. KFC is the gravy gospel. Give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket. I said, give me that bucket. Give me that bucket. Oh, give me that bucket.
Woo! You guys, man. You guys know how to fucking party. The girls have said that they're drunk. Extra Girl says, I'm ready to cause discourse. This is a sexy tune. I need it from Mark and I. Wow. Having sex to KFC music is not, was not something I thought I'd read my chat on my bingo card. Jay says, I just like pirates. Jay, well, you're working on some cool pirate shit, and I'm really excited about it. So, I don't know how much you've talked about that on stream, so I don't want to talk more about it, but I'm excited. DW sent me a 2-part thing, but I don't know where the part 1 is. Fried and crispy, can't resist me. KFC, Southern Mystery. Bro, that was a good one. That was really good, X-Wing. X-Wing brought the spirits up. Hi, what's up, Drunk 3PO? Hi, buddy. Now I want chicken, says Anna. Yeah, I kind of want fucking KFC now. I'm really tempted to order KFC. Mods have to be drunk in this chat, Jay. No, that's not how that works, please. I do not want all of my... I do not want all of the mods drunk in my chat. X-Wing says this groove has to be the reason this has to be... Oh, this groove has no reason to be this crunchy, bro. My God, this is jam. I said, give me that bucket. Bro, it's so good. And I don't give a fuck that I hijacked it because it's AI. What are you going to do? You can't copyright that shit. It's AI now, man. The song sounds like you're singing it, Mike. Well, I appreciate that, Spirit. We're trying, bro. Having chicken tonight. Oh, my God, dude. Fried chicken sounds so good. Epic Mike, what's your opinion on Raising Cane? I have never had Raising Cane. I would love to try it sometime, but I've not ever had Raising Cane. I'll be on a cruise, Corey. Ain't happening. Oh, you're going on a cruise? Oh, any chance you come to Knoxville Fanboy Expo the following weekend? Gotcha. You're going to be on a cruise. That sounds fucking rad. Meek out here throwing more wrenches than Patches O'Houlihan. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Mike seems like an angel. That's just the alcohol. I'm suddenly craving some motherfucking fried chicken, bro. Fried chicken sounds really fucking good. Not all of us can be drunk at the same time, guys. Yeah. Sell it to KFC for $50 million. I don't own it. I didn't even make it. I stole it from a guy on Twitter. On TikTok. He posted it on TikTok and I stole that shit. That's what I call making baby music. Damn. Oh shit. Do I want it bad enough to hit up Lee's at 9 p.m.? Yeah, you probably do. 9 p.m. is the perfect time to get Lee's chicken in the first place. So, I basically asked if I could send you the short story in X if you guys could create something sweet. It's a tough thing because if you send me that story and I have a story that's similar, then I'm going to have it puts me in a weird position where, I have to talk to my team about it. Listen, don't come back to chat. You know, I got to talk to my team about it. I'm supposed to have a meeting here in the next couple of days with them. But yeah, I have to be really careful about that. I've been told by my lawyer about that. Here's the thing for you guys on the internet. I want you guys to understand this. This is important to understand. If you put an idea out to somebody and you haven't put the work in to copyright that idea, it's one thing if you had an idea and you worked on the script or whatever. But if you go to a company like Disney or you go to a production company, and I'm not saying we're going to do this, but I'm saying that this can happen, and you give them an idea, unless you have that idea copyright or whatever, and even then, they can steal that idea. So you own the copyright to that story? Okay, then maybe we can have some conversations, and let me talk to my lawyer about that. Oh my God, X-Ray Girl just put a bunch of drumsticks and then an eggplant? What are we doing in the chat? This is like a horny chat, bro. I missed the funk, Mike. It was the greatest genre ever. Why did it die? Like crappy pop music still exists. Where's my funk? Yeah, dude, I agree with you. There is no real good funk anymore. I don't even know. I wonder if there's like a modern funk out there. Like, I don't know. I probably can't play it. But I kind of want to find if there's like a modern funk band out there. Damn, you got me thinking. Who do we got out here who's doing modern funk? Yeah, there's not really anybody. Dude, funk was is still some of the best music, bro. 60s, 70s, and 80s was some of the best times for music. We got good stuff nowadays too, but not like we did. Also, speaking of 1-800-DANKY, he put out a new video, and I really want to fucking watch it real quick. Where is he? 1-800-DANKY's killing it, bro. He's cruising in on 6,000 subs over on YouTube already, man. He's absolutely fucking slaying it, and I'm really fucking proud of him, man. Like, anybody just putting out videos like this, they deserve all the love that they can get. Yeah, I gotta watch this real quick. Yeah, he's been going after Star Wars. He did 2024 A Space Oddity, and I gotta fucking give him his love, man. So shout out to Danky. I mean, Mike is done with our shiz. No, I'm not done with your shiz. You guys are welcome to stay in here. I'm just trying to give the chat more stuff to talk about. So, but I also want to shout out Danky every chance I get because I appreciate the hell out of him. So, bring dubstep back. Danky deserves an Oscar for that last one, dude. No joke. Here we go. Epic Mike, if I create you a funk track, would you give it lyrics? I'm not a lyricist. I could try my best. Dylan D says, Mike, can I be a super mod? That way I can moderate the other mods who may or may not be intoxicated. No, I can't. I can't do that. I can't allow you to have that kind of power. I love you guys too. Hi guys. All right, real quick. Here we go. This is 1-800-DANKY 2024 Space Oddity. If it just decides to fucking work. Here we go. Holy shit, Danky. Danky, what did you do? Danky, what did you do? Oh my god. Bro, that shit is wild. Holy shit, Danky. Danky cooked, bro. Danky fucking cooked, bro. Holy shit, I gotta pause it for... Danky fucking cooked, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm about to find... Unicron's left nut says, I'm about to find out if it's possible to laugh and vomit at the same time. Bro, oh my god. Holy shit, bro. The rodeo with no eyelids, bro. Holy shit, Danky. You fucking madman. That was amazing. What's going on, sissy? Welcome in chat. Glad to see you. Why is it a perfect one-for-one representation of what happened, though? Bro. Danky fucking cooked, bro. I gotta find this real quick, too. I gotta find this. Listen, so we had the newest episode of The Acolyte. Okay? Newest episode of The Acolyte just came out. I know some of you watched it. I know some of you didn't. Some of you care, some of you don't. I gotta find this real quick. The thing that I'm kind of pissed off about, okay? There's this meme going around. If anybody knows who Mozza is, Mozza declares that every 5th episode of every TV show is going to be the best episode. Okay? And unfortunately, he has been quite right about a lot of that. It pisses me off to no end that he has been right about those things. But we just got the 5th episode of The Acolyte, and I gotta give it to him. It's actually, and this is a very low fucking bar, but it's actually the best episode. Okay? Man used, he had a ketosis. Is that what it's ketosis or is it cortosis? Hold on. For people that don't know, okay, it's cortosis. For people that don't know this, for people that like don't know some of the like deeper lore of Star Wars, I'm sure a lot of you guys do. Cortosis is a metal that exists that shorts out lightsabers. It's existed in Star Wars for a long time. And we just haven't seen anything because it kind of got replaced by Beskar, but Beskar is not the same thing as cortosis. And they kind of pulled it out of their ass in this episode that he had a cortosis helmet, the Sith guy, Sith Smilo. But I gotta say, guys, okay, the lightsaber fighting had a lot more energy than anything that we've seen up till now. But the best part about it, I wish I could see if I could find, oh my God, hold on. I wish I don't, there's no clips of it right now out. Wait a minute. Yep. No, wait a minute. This might be it right here. Is this it? This might be it. We had one of the, okay, yep, this is it right here. Okay, we get one of the best sequences I have ever seen in a Star Wars movie. Okay? I know I'm going to get called shit for this. I know a lot of people are going to be very upset with me about this. I think it's important. Guys, remember they said it was one of the most epic fight scenes, one of the best, better than Duel of the Fates or anything like this. This is important to remember this. This is an actual scene from the Acolyte, and go fuck yourself, Disney, because they're probably going to claim me for it, but I don't give two fucks. This actually happens in the Acolyte, and I think it's really important, and I think it's one of the best sequences I've ever seen in Star Wars. Here we go. Bro, I'm not even actually kidding with you when I tell you that I fucking legitimately laughed out loud at that moment. Bro, that shit was so fucking funny to me. He got his shit snapped. Bro, he didn't even fucking hesitate. Grabbed that motherfucker, spun that bitch around, and snapped his motherfucking neck. There wasn't no stab you with a lightsaber. Are you gonna survive? There wasn't no swing it around, chop an arm off. None of that motherfucker. Bro just snapped that bitch's neck and threw him, bro. Done. Done. And here's the thing. That is how it is supposed to be. One of the things that people have lost sight of in Star Wars a lot, and it's been very frustrating, and you will know this specifically if you play any Star Wars tabletop games or playing Star Wars video games. Chad St. John, thank you for the subscription. Star Wars is an extremely lethal setting. There is not a lot of forgiveness in Star Wars, at least in the earlier stuff. You fuck around with a lightsaber, you get your arm chopped off. You lose limbs in fights. You get shot with a blaster, you're probably gonna fucking die. It is very rare that people survive blaster fire, or, you know, you get thrown to a fucking Sarlacc pit, you die. Like, a lot of this shit in Star Wars is it is an extremely lethal setting. D6 Star Wars is brutal, bro. That's the thing. You know, you got to think about how many clones died in the Clone Wars, all of this shit. Bro, Star Wars is very lethal. It always has been. When you get into lightsaber fights, bitches are losing limbs or somebody's going to fucking die. It has happened, and it's supposed to happen that way. And we've lost sight of that in favor of, well, lightsabers are cool and Jedi are powerful. Yeah, they are powerful. Most people probably could not survive getting their arm chopped off or their hand chopped off and be able to survive long enough to get the help that they needed in a lightsaber fight. The reason that it works in Star Wars is because some of these people have the fucking Force, so they're slightly more resilient than other people. You know, it's one of those things that you have to kind of keep track of. So yeah, man. Answering text messages again. Captain Ozu Banas for the win. Yeah. I fucking love Captain Ozu. That was actually rad. I can't read that on stream a rough night. I would, but I can't read it because I'll get in trouble. Ketosis, not ketosis. Is this the exception that proves the rule? It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but it's the best episode that they've had so far in the show. I am Mandla doing her dance made me feel more confident as a dancing white man. Not gonna lie though. Hey, that's what she's doing. My hair's so big because it's full of secrets. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets in my hair, I guess. Damn, I really want KFC. I don't know what time they close. I gotta go check this out. What's up, Trucker Rob? Welcome in, buddy. Let me see what time fucking KFC closes around here. It's probably already closed. Damn, it's already closed. We missed out. Oh, damn, and Lee's Chicken's closed too. I guess I'm not getting any fucking chicken tonight. Oh, well. It's all good. When we get a Star Wars zombie movie, I don't know. That would be really rad, though. It would be a great adaptation. Why did he do the little partner dance? I don't know, bro. Kevin Thompson, thank you for the subscription. Happy Juneteenth, biatch. Bro, that was wild shit. Cybernetic part stock is good in Star Wars. Yeah. Watch him bring him back. He didn't actually die. It was just a hard chiropractic adjustment. He didn't move because it felt so good. Yeah, he was like, oh, man, that's great. Well, and then Daphne Keen's character got fucking pin cushioned. And listen, I don't know how you guys, like, maybe, you know, I know this show sucks, and I know there's a lot of hate for the show, well-deserved, but here's the thing, that pin cushion was pretty rad. Like, it's nice to actually see some lethality in Star Wars again, but it takes so fucking long, and if anybody survives any of that shit, it's just bullshit. Like, at that point, you know? And that's the part that I'm gonna be frustrated about. Is if any of those people survive. So yeah. Oh. Well, hello. Sorry, Lady Epic just walked through the room. Got distracted for a second. Artificial organs, yeah. I love that they made the two Asian characters have a kung fu fight. Yeah. But that's the thing. The fighting and the lightsaber fighting and stuff was a lot better than anything that we've gotten up to this point. And I know that bar is low, but I am saying that in the context of the show. Just 1 second. Lord Boltha for $4.99 says, you don't remember me? Smilo, I sense something familiar. Soul, don't put it past Disney to make the two Asian characters related. Yeah. Kind of like in The Boys, how A-Train knows every black character that shows up. If you guys haven't noticed that, they do that. So, Trucker Rob says, I was in the middle of the night talking to you and they took you out. Yeah, bro. Sent me a message and then all of a sudden I was just fucking toasted, bro. Dark Troopers would be a really sick thing to see adapted, but I don't fucking trust Disney at all. So, it is rad, but it didn't make sense and it's impractical with a lightsaber. It was more work to kill someone. Yeah, to like pull that apart and be like, but I did think the pincushion thing was kind of rad. But we'll see if they did show force healing. That's true, they did, but I don't know. I'm gonna be pissed if they show it. Last episode, they're gonna have OSHA stuck in the washing machine and May walks in. Oh no, that's wild shit, bro. Fucking hell. Damn. That shit's wild. While we're talking about nostalgia and shit like that, I did have a thing I wanted to watch. They released a trailer today. Amazon Prime. They resurrected. I think this is like a reboot / resurrection of sorry, I'm answering more messages. They decided to kind of reboot Batman, and I think this is supposed to be like a continuation of the animated series or something like that. Something within that context. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I think it's by the same people that made the original Batman the animated series, if I remember correctly. Let me see here if I can find the writers for the show. I'm trying to find the writers. Bob Kane. Well, no, not Bob Kane. Oh, Bruce Timm. Yeah, that's who it was. That Bruce Timm was involved. So they got back some of the old writers for like the original series. And I'm kind of excited about that. Like that actually made me kind of excited. Dude, Harley looks like X-Ray Girl. Does she? I haven't seen Harley. But that just means that we're going to have to get X-Ray Girl to dress up like Harley. So, So yeah, hey, what's up, Camelot? Welcome in, buddy. Is Paul Dini a part of it? I don't know if he's actually in it. It's gonna let me see here. I think he is. How you doing, Camelot? Bro, Camelot's out here killing it with races. I'm so fucking excited for him. I know have you already come through Michigan, Camelot? I know you were gonna be in Michigan for a little bit racing and stuff, but I don't know if you already came through. We have Bob came back from the dad to continue taking credit for Bill Finger ripping off the Shadow. I mean, listen, I know, but like also Batman is like has surpassed that so much. It's kind of wild. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. Looks like it's just Bruce Timm. Okay, Jace Ricci produced part of it. Okay, he's more recent. Oh god, J.J. Abrams was an executive producer. Well, never mind. Fucking pack it up, I guess. God damn it. I'm trying to find the writers for the show specifically, because that's to me the more important part of it. But, yeah, Greg Rucka, Bob Kane, obviously Bob Kane, Bill Finger, Dave Mazzucchelli. He wrote Batman Year One and Catwoman Retribution, and you got Bruce Timm as well, who did some of the story for it. Bruce Timm is really the biggest name that I want to see involved in that project. I think he's in Michigan this weekend. Oh, that's rad. Bertimus Prime just became a member after noticing his membership ended. That's rad, dude. Dude, I'm so fucking excited. What is the actual plan? Oh, yeah. We're talking about the Star Wars. But I wanted to watch this real quick. They say it was inspired by a Zorro movie that came out the year after. Yeah, but it was definitely a ripoff of The Shadow. I mean, I've watched Razor Fist kind of break that down, and then just reading about it and stuff like that. Yeah, it was definitely a ripoff. But it's also now Batman. He's like one of the most popular characters of all time. But I wanted to check this out because I'm excited. I'm hoping that it's good. You know, obviously nowadays with stuff, you never know whether it's going to be worth it or not. But I'm kind of excited. I want to check it out. So I figured we could watch it together, and then we could talk about it, and I can hear you guys' thoughts because I think that that's kind of cool. All right, let's check it out.
Asking the question on everyone's mind these days.
I already like
What do you
the bigger ear design. I think that that's kind of a sick looking
What do
design.
you
Damn, I keep fucking it up. Here, we'll wait till we
think
get this.
about the Bat?
I kind of like that longer ear design that they have on that character already. I don't know why. I just think that that's a cool take on Batman. So
Man.
I'm excited. That must be Renee Montoya. I'm already excited about they brought back like the kind of like Art Deco style, with the like cars that are like look like they're in the 20s, but they obviously have like a more modern take to them. The buildings and stuff that kind of look like this timeless design. I already really fucking dig that. So according to the schedule, Cam, they will be up by you, Mike. GR area. Interesting. The longer ears make it more frightful. Yeah. Love the retro vibe. Yes. It's reminiscent of the 90s cartoon with more polish. Yes, I agree. I kind of dig that. That's already a huge group of vibes. I'm interested in this design. It's weird. Parts of it I like, parts of it I don't. I don't like these gloves. These gloves look a little weird. I like the longer ear design. I like the cape. I like that gray cowl, and I like that the original Batman, like the Batman animated series Batman, like he was so fucking big and like jacked. And I really like that because it just felt like, I don't know, that boxy design on him made him look very imposing and cool. And then the cape and everything around him is what brought that like agility when he was moving and stuff. So I kind of already dig the design. I love the fucking old school utility belt. So this is kind of interesting. Yeah, that looks like Catwoman's design, like the stubby ears and stuff. That's actually kind of sick looking. Like, okay. That actually looks pretty fucking sick, dude. I love that fucking theme. Holy shit. Like at the very end, that music, like that actually is pretty rad. That's inspired by her original costume for the 1940s. That's what I thought. Dude, I'm actually kind of excited for that. It sucks because I'm worried a little bit, but I'm actually kind of excited for that one. Damn. Let me see if I can find, let me ask who did the voices. Let's see if we can find the cast and crew for the voices. So Hamish Linklater. Hold on, let me see who this is. Name sounds familiar. Hamish Linklater does the voice for Batman. Okay, so he is from, let me see here. How am I supposed to remember he was from the Fantastic Four? I'm trying to see something I actually would remember him from. I've like seen him in a lot of little things. Hamish Linklater. I don't know what he's from that I would like know him from. A lot of TV shows. Good Wife, Newsroom, Crazy Ones, Legion. So he was in Legion, but I only watched season 1 of Legion. Yeah, I don't know him from anything really, but that name sounds really familiar. So, I hope the story will be good. Yeah, me too. They're gonna go Renee Montoya, Mary Sue calling it. Well, Renee Montoya has always been pretty fucking skilled. I mean, I know she ends up taking over as the Question and stuff, but story that interests me the most. Oh, you guys talking about Star Wars? Longer years make it more frightful. Yeah, absolutely. The art and animation style are very dark deco. Thank you. The art and animation style are very good. I'm loving it. I see the original costume inspiration from the 1938 comics. Yeah. It's the 40s, but they just have their diverse women cops. It's not actually the 40s, Escapo. I don't remember what year the animated series takes place, but it's supposed to be kind of a weird, timeless design for that. I know Christina Ricci's doing Catwoman. Jamie Chung is doing Harley Quinn. Diedrich Bader is doing Harvey Dent. Okay. There's some interesting names there. John DiMaggio. That doesn't surprise me. He's, oh, okay, yeah. He's playing Firefly. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I really hope that that's good. The gloves are kind of weird instead of gauntlets, but if they're going for the 1940s style and really calling back to that, then it makes sense. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. Prime, is it going to be worth watching? I'll consider watching it. Prime has been hit or miss. I think they're hedging their bets right now on the whole woke thing. Like I said, I don't like using woke as a measurement for whether something's quality or not, but I know that I think that they're hedging their bets because they have shows like the Terminal List and stuff that aren't following their checklist. And the fact that it's not following their checklist, I think, is kind of interesting because they're supposed to be like, oh, we got to have this many people in this. You have to have this many people in this. You have to have this kind of representation here. You have this kind of representation there, and we're not seeing that in their. We're not seeing that in certain shows that they're doing, and I think the rumor that I heard is that they're not. They have to have it in across the board. They have to have a certain percentage for all of the shows that they do, and so they're putting it in certain shows and not putting it in others. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Batman animated series had female cops and female characters doing stuff, but I don't know, and so I am kind of, cautiously optimistic. Stone Cold's Beer Cooler says, I heard that they're gonna make Harley Quinn and Renee Montoya in a relationship. That would be really dumb. That's never really been a thing for those two. I can't think of anything where those two have ever been together, and trying to make Harley Quinn a lesbian so you get her away from the Joker is not interesting. So, is it just me? The animation style look like a mix of the animated series and Brave and the Bold? Yes. Mike is more than welcome. Camelot, you send me a DM. Let me know what your schedule is looking like. If you're going to be in Michigan and if I can make it out, you get to see how fat I am in real life. I'm liking the voice. Yeah, I like the voice lines already. I like the music. I like the style. It looks like the Lewis Wilson Batman from 1943. Yeah, let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah. There's definitely a callback to that. Here, let me pull this up. Yeah, I really like that. I dig that look. Yeah. Pull that up. Hey, Jamie, pull that up. Yeah, right here. So yeah, that feels like it. The only thing he doesn't have are the like spikes on the side. And I wonder if those will be something that he puts on his costume later, or that's something that he has that's like retractable at times or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. J.J. Abrams involved, hard pass. Yeah. I mean, JJ doesn't inspire much confidence lately. He's kind of fucking fallen off, and his mystery box shit is kind of annoying. So, is that a Arkham Origins Batman actor? I don't think so. Why is Alfred fat? Was he shaped like that in the 40s? Let me see if I can find what Alfred looked like in the 40s. Alfred's had quite a few different designs over the years. No, not really. I don't know why he's overweight like that. He's never really been overweight. He's kind of always been a thin guy. Yeah, I don't know why they made Alfred look like that. That's kind of weird. Like looking through here, you can't. There's not a lot of. I like Batman as like an older gentleman, like with a mustache and stuff. I think that recently they tried to give him more of like a more modern design where he looks a little bit less. He looks a little bit more rugged and like kind of badass. I like the idea of a butler being hired that looks like a butler and doesn't look intimidating or scary, but can fuck you up if he has to, and knows how to fuck you up. I think that that's a much better take. I actually really liked for all the things I didn't like about the Batman with Robert Pattinson, I thought that Andy Serkis was actually a decent Alfred. I think there's a decent case for Alfred. Why Alfred a whale? Yeah, I don't know why they made him look like that. They made him fat as fuck. If it's like X-Men 97, it could be worth watching. I've been really enjoying X-Men 97. I have not finished it yet. Okay, but I have been enjoying it. Speaking of that, listen, because we're already saying fuck Disney. I've already showed a little bit of their stuff. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can fucking find this. This is one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen in like a superhero project recently. This is from X-Men 97, and this shit is rad as fuck. Here's the thing: as a kid, I liked Wolverine, I liked Storm, I liked Rogue, I liked almost all the X-Men. Okay, this is gonna be like a kind of a hot take. I did not like Cyclops. I thought he was kind of annoying. I never really got it. I was like, what's the deal with Alfred? I mean Alfred. Wow, what's the deal with Cyclops? I never really liked him. I'm on episode 3, by the way, Jose Taco. But dude, check this shit out here. This is fucking Cyclops from X-Men 97. And I gotta fucking give it to him.
Solid work, team. See you on the ground.
So like their fucking like plane gets attacked by a sentinel and like blown up. So they're all falling out of the sky and they're all like, some of them are flying and catching each other. And Cyclops jumps out the plane last because he's a fucking leader. And he does, this shit is so fucking rad. Also, this is how you introduce the X-Men theme. If you're gonna do it fucking right. And they did it right. Here you go. And then he fucking says, "To me, my X-Men." And I'm like, that's so fucking cool. The animation looks terrible. It looks better as you watch it. It doesn't look great there, but that's also because that frame rate and everything was shit. It actually looks much better live. Trust me. I was actually kind of surprised at how good the animation style looked. Oh my God. Oh my fucking goodness. You know what? What the fuck are we doing? He got new glasses. He got rid of his Dr. Disrespect glasses, bro. Is he reading off a teleprompter? In the far lands, if I don't know what it's called, the lands between. It's not even a hard name to learn. Please prepare yourselves.
Get ready for a high adrenaline, high testosterone Elden.
I see that it was muted. Hold on. He said he didn't even know the name of the place.
Jump right in.
Give it to Beardo. He's getting good at streaming. I'm not giving him shit. The mantle is wide open, bro. He's got to take it. There's a power vacuum. What's up, Brave? I'm doing good, man. So many deaths from laughing, right? that's oh shit, bro. What is the music? X-Men 97 worked because Bo DeMeo cared about what came before it, and he put his politics and worldview in the background, like how Stan Lee wanted. Yes, I 100% agree with you. Okay, so we're just sitting here now. This is supposed to be, this is like an AI background, too. This isn't even the same thing. Dude, I'm fucking dying, bro.
Oh my goodness.
He's thinned his beard out a little bit.
Holy frickin' smokes.
He thinned his beard out. He got
How you
different
guys
glasses.
As always, how we like to start off these streams.
He starts off
is
grooming himself like a
recognizing
woman.
Every single legend in the chat. Liberty Prime, Tweed Tone, Adrian Soto Loco. What's up? How you doing?
It's not that bad, Mike. I mean, it could be worse. He could be Dr. Disrespect.
JB Benedict, Bubble Buddy.
I never thought that we would be at that point now where Beardo, like, the best thing that we can say about Beardo is that he's not Dr. Disrespect. It used to be the insult was he wanted to be Dr. Disrespect. Now we're like, yo, it's actually kind of a good thing he's not Dr. Disrespect. That could be fucking bad for him. It'd be really embarrassing. Doctor, wish I had respect. I wish I had respect. Not even respect. Respect. Put some respect on it. Must be hard for Beardo to see Dr. Disrespect fall so hard. No, now he can take up the mantle himself. Yeah. Ben is also streaming Elden Ring if you wanted to stream snipe him. Just kidding. I mean, yeah, I don't want to stream snipe Ben. Not every legend, pal. I don't want to, I really don't want to stream snipe Ben. I just don't like, what is Ben doing? Like, you know, I thought he was playing, what's it called earlier? I thought Ben was playing, what the fuck is his game? Star Citizen. Oh, Elden Ring or Star Citizen isn't working. I don't really want to stream. I don't want to watch Ben stream. I pulled it up to go watch Ben stream and I'm already fucking sad. Like I already got, like immediately I felt part of my soul drop. I was like, oh man, look at this fucking dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I don't want to watch Ben stream. It makes me sad, okay? It makes me unhappy. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. So Ben should copy Beardo to troll him. That would be good. He's a lovable tool. Yeah, let's use that word. His sunglasses are sitting crooked on his nose. I mean, Ben is also, yeah, I don't, yeah, no. Okay, I just saw one of the scariest movies ever. What movie did you go see, Heist Man? Bent is weird. I don't think Beardo understands how Elden Ring will destroy him. I mean, we got to start it out. I'm just waiting because obviously he hasn't created his character, and I feel like that's going to take a long time. That's my biggest thing here about why I'm not just like straight up stream sniping him longer. One, I know he's going to talk forever. But two, with his character creation, I feel like that's going to take a long time because he's going to want to make it look like him. But I do got to admit, watching a character that looks exactly like Beardo get the shit kicked out of him in Elden Ring does make me kind of excited. I don't think Beardo beat Metal Gear Solid yet. He did beat it. Guys, if you did not know, by the way, for lore's sake, so we all know, we're all on the same page, I beat Beardo at Metal Gear Solid. We both played it. I beat the game. He was almost an entire hour, I think over an hour behind me in time. We got the same score of Elephant, but also there was some shystery happenings there. We won't get into that. Regardless, we got the same score. We got Elephant, which is number 4 out of 12, and he was an entire hour behind me in time. I was like 15:53 or something, and he was like 17:39. So, yeah, I fucking destroyed Beardo in Metal Gear Solid. And I've already started Metal Gear Solid 2. The only reason that we haven't got back to to Metal Gear Solid 2 is because we've been playing Elden Ring. Okay? Which, speaking of Elden Ring, we might try to play that tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to have fucking time. I'm always so fucking busy, but I do want to play more Elden Ring. We have more Metal Gear Solid 2 to play. I'm loving both of the fucking games, so... Almost a full 2 hours slower than Mike. Yeah, it was bad. Metal Gear Solid 2 gets weird. Yeah, I'm just on the part where I took over as Raiden. So, I don't rage quit, but I use my rage towards analyzing the fight and figuring out what makes it tick. Yeah, I think it's a smart move. And I beat everyone. I'm heavyweight Metal Gear Solid champion. That's true. Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite. I feel that. Thursday is your meeting day. Thursday is D&D, and then it's also... It's D&D, and then in the evenings it's Epic vs. Unchained. So, or Uncaged. Epic vs. Uncaged. So I'm pretty busy on those days. Today's actually my meeting day, but I didn't have a meeting in the evening. So, yeah, it was almost 2 hours, plus all the time he shaved off reloading saves. Yes, that's what we didn't say, because he reloaded saves, which means a lot of his kills and a lot of his deaths, things like that, didn't count because he reloaded his save and then cut a bunch of that stuff down. But whatever, it's all good. It doesn't matter. What does it matter, you know? We'll make it work. So, all right, guys. I actually think I'm going to wrap it here. I think we had a solid 2 hours. I normally would stream longer, but I know there's a lot of other people streaming. And also, I want to go eat dinner because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I've been out all day. And I kind of want fucking chicken because you guys have made me hungry for chicken. Guys, thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. We're going to get back to it. If I don't get time to stream tomorrow, plan on Friday being a lot longer stream. We're going to get back into Elden Ring, and we're going to stream a long stream on Elden Ring. I'm fucking loving the game. I'm loving the DLC. It's hard as shit. I need to beat the second boss, so Escapo for $5. So speaking of which, the panel was actually being nice to Ben on Tuesday night's main event last night without you. You have to call out these fools. Yeah, there's got to be a reckoning for this. So guys, go find somebody to check out. Go watch Beardo. Go watch Ben. Let me see who else is on right now. I don't know how to rate anybody because I'm a fucking boomer. But Camelot's gonna be streaming here shortly. Go check out Camelot. Show him some love. Moonskull. Go check them out. Cinema Gulp. The GCA is streaming right now. Nina Infinity, Jade Shadow streaming. Go show any of them some love. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Old Renaissance Boomer for $10 US says toward dinner. Thank you, Old Renaissance Boomer. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Much love to you. I will talk to you soon. Later.